Hello Scorpio, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Scorpio for the week of December 13th. Now Scorpio, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Scorpio, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that's not me, that's someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. And I do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But let's go ahead and get right into this. If this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment to let me know what you think. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we have here for you. We'll make sure everything's in view, and then we'll get right into it. All right, it's just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Page of Wands. So this is a card of offers, news coming in. Pages are always sort of the arrival of news or potentially even people coming into your life in some ways. You could also take on the aspects of the Page of Wands, which is somebody who's passionate, curious, sort of inventive, even somebody who is passionate. Yeah, passionate is kind of the energy that I'm looking for here. Somebody who will be fun to be around. And you could be, I don't know why I'm getting that energy here with this Page of Wands, but you may be taking on that quality here in this week ahead. But more importantly, this Page of Wands, I think, is about potentially a new offer or opportunity coming in your work or your career life. This is the page that you definitely want to see if you've been out of work or you've been out of a job recently, or if you've been looking for like new contracts, if you're like somebody who works for themselves or you're self-employed, or you do contract work or something like that, like getting new gigs, getting new opportunities, anything like that going on here with this Page of Wands. This could also be a sort of gift from the universe coming in here with the Page of Wands. You can think of wands in some ways as like spontaneity and synchronicities as well. I always like to think of the wands as like downloads. And you actually have a really nice combination for that here with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. So that's a really nice energy showing up in the cards. Yeah, so many of you have kind of new things coming into your life at this time, and it looks like you could get excited, you could get invigorated. And I just realized here, actually, now that I'm taking a look, you have 3 aces, Scorpio. That is incredible. Rarely does that happen. It does sometimes, but maybe once every 2 weeks or so, not all the time, right? Not all the time. And yeah, so there are new beginnings, offers, people coming into your life. Right away in this middle, you have in the middle card here, in this middle spread, you have the Lovers. This is a card of Gemini, but really this is a card about potentially new love coming in. That could certainly be the case for some of you with this Ace of Cups and the Lovers. Some of you could be finding somebody in this week. However, I think more importantly, this reading, to me, the energy feels more about career and like work situations in your life. To me, this feels more about weighing options, okay? Like having a big choice to make. This can mean a big choice in love, but it can also mean a big choice to make in any area of your life. And since we have the Page of Wands more closely associated with enterprise, I feel like this is more about choices in your work or your career life. But certainly, I think maybe for a smaller percentage, there could certainly be someone coming in. Now, in the past, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. So I just realized your money has been on your mind recently in the past. It's been all about your finances, right? And getting things in line in those areas. However, I think it's less about getting things in line and more about some sort of new offer or new opportunity that came in for you here. This Ace of Pentacles is a new start in the material realm, but this can also be talking about signing off on contracts, doing paperwork, doing documents. If you've ever gotten a new job everybody here has gotten a new job at some point in their life. Remember, think back to when you've gotten a new job, and the first day on the job, you sign off on the contracts, right? You do the paperwork, you meet with HR, you do those sorts of things. That's what this card can represent. It can also represent, signing off on mortgages, getting a new apartment, something like this going on. You have the Three of Pentacles as well. Respect from your teammates here. Reward and recognition for somebody who does quality work. You can see the anvil and the mallet here, the mallet on the belt, the anvil in the background. Forging something, holding up their latest creation, craftsmanship, artistry, anything like that going on here. But it can also indicate your team environment. I do feel like for those of you who are going to a new workplace or a new work environment, it seems like your teammates will be aligned with you. I don't see any challenges right now with teammates that you are maybe coming in contact with or anything like that. I feel like a good situation for teammates here. You also have this Nine of Pentacles, which is a card that's all about financial independence. And really, this Nine of Pentacles here is one of my favorite cards of abundance, because you see this card, on this card, they've planted the bush in a long time ago here. And the bush is not only providing this person with financial security, but also sustainability and sustenance, because in other interpretations of the cards, you can see the flowers are actually fruit, right? And so if you substitute the flowers in this card for fruit, you can see that this person is not only provided for, but they are sustaining themselves with what they've built. And so it's a big card of moving up in your finances. This row here, all about good money, all about something happening. Scorpio, really excited for you. Seems like good things happening here. In the middle, you have the Ace of Wands, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. Double aces in the middle. We have triple aces here on the board. And I want to start off with this Ace of Wands here. This is my favorite card in the tarot. This is a passionate new beginning. It's getting fired up. It's fire energy. It's new projects, new side hustles, turning passions into profits. One of my big self-employment cards, especially when you combine it with this Page of Pentacles. Some of you are doing contract work or like freelance work or something like where you're just working on your own. But for others of you, you're taking a new job here with the two aces next to each other. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. If that's not a combination for a new job opportunity, I don't know what is. And so many of you here are new contracts, new work, new idea in your mind, really getting going on that. Others of you getting a new opportunity here. And you have this Ace of Cups as well, which is a new beginning in love. And for many of you with the Lovers above, this could be something that you're maybe thinking about. You may be going back and forth on. It's interesting because the card before the Ace of Cups in this reading is the Nine of Pentacles, which is someone who's single. Some of you may be going from single to maybe exploring something with someone, trying something new. Maybe you're deciding that, yeah, maybe I will see what it's like to start dating again or something like that. And if you're here for this career situation, this Ace of Cups can talk about how this new beginning is going to infuse your life with joy and happiness, for sure. So in the future column here, you have the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So not only do we have three aces, we have three nines, 999. We have these two nines in the corners, helping lay out the context, just like the middle card here. And so you've had an important choice to make. I feel like you've picked the ace that's right for you. You've picked the contract or the opportunity that's right for you, and you can feel good knowing that. You have this Nine of Cups here, which is an amazing card. This is wishes and dreams coming true. You can see they're holding up their cup, good things happening, good people coming into their small business. It's all about emotional contentment. You have this Nine of Wands as well, which is a card of perseverance. Not a time to give up when you get the Nine of Wands. It's a time to keep going when you see that card coming in. Along with that, you have the King of Swords, which is boss energy, okay? This is the energy of taking authority over your life, and no more excuses, no more victimhood, no more struggling, no more being sorry for yourself. This is boss energy, and that's exactly what you are doing. So, Scorpio, I'm excited for you. I'm as fired up for you as you are. Let's go ahead and see what else we have here. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Drop a comment to let me know what you think. Maybe share this video with a friend. Also, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me, and check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. All right, so you have Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So definitely like to see that. You have charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask, and you shall receive. And you have Lady Portia, divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So there's this energy of you needing to decide here with this Lovers in the middle, and now this Lady Portia. To me, that says, whenever I get that, it's like the divine courts are in your favor, especially if you find yourself in a legal situation. I wasn't really getting legal energy, but if you do, it is a good sign for that. Obviously not legal advice, but it is a good sign for that. And I see some of you, I'm not saying this is every single Scorpio here, but some of you are like artists, or you do something creative. Like you maybe even just view your work as artistry, like you may really be into what you do. And that's kind of what I'm feeling like for some of you. So we have be assertive, get more information, and let go. Okay, let's get more information here. The situation will improve. Interesting. So it's almost like despite all of these good things happening in your life, perhaps some of you are still clinging, some of you are still holding on. Time to really go for it here. Time to really, really, really go for it here. Let's see what else we get. Let's pull some additional cards. Some of you may be intimidated by some of the people in your team environment, but I feel like Spirit's like, no, like you may have really stumbled upon a nice environment here for yourself. And yeah, I get the sense that I feel like I should say that to some people here. Let's see what else we get. All right, so we have the 10 of Cups, we have the 4 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups, total emotional fulfillment, all right? Especially with that 9 of Cups, like it's like a windfall of happiness, good things happening, even good family energy. You know, some of you may be starting something with someone else. You know, some of you may have recently gotten married with the Ace of Pentacles. You know, marriage, you sign a contract when you get married, right? And marriage documents, right? With the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is a big card of family, starting a family, strengthening a family. It's also a form of abundance as far as I'm concerned, because emotional abundance is a real thing as well. There's also a house in the background there. So I always like to say that I can associate it with real estate, even though it's a Cups card. I like to do that as well. So yeah, you have this 4 of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be a little bit timid here around this new work environment if you are getting a new job. If you're already in a job, some of you may be intimidated about someone coming in, like there may be a new person in your office, or there's something here around your job situation that you may be a little bit timid about and maybe even shy, but the cards are saying no. Be assertive. No more feeling sorry. Let go. This is going to work out for you, okay? You have this 7 of Pentacles as well with the 9 of Pentacles. Long-term situation, all right? You've been grinding, you've been putting in the work here. You see the same symbolism is found on the 7 of Pentacles as well as the 9 of Pentacles. We have this bush here growing. The difference is in this interpretation, there is fruit. The 7 of Pentacles, the fruit has not come yet, but the harvest is still there. And you may ask yourself, do I want to keep working as hard as I'm working where I am, or do I want to try a new opportunity? Some of you may be taking a new opportunity, and this is the option that you're weighing here. Let's go ahead and see what else we have. Okay, wow. 2 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and the Emperor. Boss energy, big boss energy here with the Emperor and the King of Swords. Some of you, this is a test from the universe where you are moving up, all right? You're moving up, and you're realizing that it's okay for you to step into the truest version of yourself here with the Emperor and the Ace of Cups. Absolutely. And you know, this could be an Aries. Remember, we have all these fire signs, but whenever you hear that in a tarot reading, just realize that they could have an Aries moon, they could have an Aries Venus rising. You know, they could have Aries qualities. So just keep that in mind. Don't get hung up on the sun sign. You know, with this energy here, this is a really good omen for things going well in your business career life here with the Emperor. So keep that in mind. You do have this 3 of Wands with the Lovers. taking something to the next level with another person, especially with this 10 of Cups, that's for sure. For those of you, but let me just wrap up what I'm feeling here for the people who are here for love. This 2 of Cups with the Ace of Wands, perfect situation, literally perfect partner. If you're into labels, it could be like a twin flame. Okay, I'm not here to say one is right or what is wrong. You know, I have no idea. But if you like to use that label, that's definitely that type of energy with the Wands energy and the 2 of Cups, perfect partner. Here for business, it's amazing. Okay, you're finding like a really good groove. You're embracing growth on the horizon here. You're stepping into your true power as a professional, and it looks very good. So let's go ahead and keep moving forward. Yeah, look, 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. So when I was reading this Page of Wands, I knew at some point we were going to get this 3 of Cups in this reading. I don't know, I feel like for some of you, like you're going to say something funny, or like you're going to be somebody that like lightens the load in the office, or like brightens up someone's day, or like you bring humor to a situation. And I get the sense that you're like really enjoying life at this point. There's some really like healthy, positive new beginning here for many Scorpios, okay? And I get that coming in, whether you're here for business or love, whatever it may be. You have this Queen of Cups as well with the 9 of Wands. There may be like, you know, some of you may need to like, even if it's just like a trusted friend or an ally, which is the way that I like to look at the Queen of Cups. I also like to say that the Queen of Cups is like the traditional therapist in the tarot. Whether it's a trusted friend or literally your therapist, or you may be thinking about therapy, you know, some of you may need to just talk with somebody at this time, because there's this element of the 9 of Wands. Maybe there's someone who is annoying you, but just keep going. And yeah, whatever internal struggle you're dealing with here with this 9 of Wands, you're going to work right through it. Let's see what else we have. Let's pull some additional cards. Situation will improve. All right, you have Mature Man, Coffin, Change, Message. Sorry for bumping the camera there. High Honor, and False Person. Yeah, dealing with somebody there's somebody here who feels off in this reading. I have to tell you, like, where I'm not here to strike fear or anything, but it's just like there's this like confidence thing that I've been feeling here, where you may feel like timid or reserved around someone, but it's like everyone else is good. So it may be that there's just like one person here that you need to just kind of figure out how you're going to handle that, manage that situation. The reality is that you have in this reading the elements of respect, okay, with High Honor and the Emperor and the King of Swords. Again, doesn't matter what gender you are. These are masculine and feminine energies. And the Mature Man, right? And you have this element of respect here from the people that you work with, from the people around you. We have all these 9s. We have another 9 here. And so just keep that in mind. Just allow that to be your confidence boost, because it seems like, you know, people really are looking up to you and coming to you for help. So yeah, there may be an ending with someone with the Coffin card, but I think it's this false person, whoever is like, whatever energy I'm getting there. So yeah, and some of you are taking an offer here with Message. You're getting an offer. So love this reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think. Maybe share this video with a friend. I'll see you in the next one.